How do you expect anyone else to love you if you don't even love yourself? Seriously, ask yourself that. What you show yourself is what others will show you. How you treat yourself is how the world is going to treat you. Think about it. Sit down and think about it. Look at the examples in your life. Hello, my darlings. How are you guys doing today? I'm very excited to be here with you guys for this wonderful episode, throwing more gems at you. Before we do get started with this episode, I do have a favor to ask you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and that little bell notification so that you are always up to date with our new episodes and all of our new videos. Alrighty, so let us get started. So today's topic is why it's extremely important for you guys to love yourself first before you actually find that person or those people that you're meant to be with. If you're somebody that always finds terrible relationships, for example, friendships or spouses or coworkers, whatever it is, you need to seriously sit down and ask yourself what it is about yourself that you're not loving, okay? Because that is truly the number one, I would personally say, at least it was in my life, the number one reason why you just keep attracting shitty people. And why you keep having shitty relationships. You know, that's what was exactly happening to me. I was attracting all these awful people into my life because I did not love myself. Whatever it is and whoever it is that you're attracting that is awful and terrible for you, and you see it with every relationship, every friendship, everyone that comes into your life, you need to ask yourself, do you truly actually love yourself? First and foremost, do you actually love yourself? Because if you keep attracting all these terrible people into your life, more than likely there's a part of yourself that you're not accepting, or you just don't love yourself all around. That's exactly what happened to me. I was not accepting things about myself that I really should have, because you really should love yourself and all your flaws. So yeah, understand that more than likely these shitty people that you're attracting, it's probably because you don't love yourself in some form or another. And to truly attract somebody who deserves you and you deserve them in the most beautiful love possible, you need to fix yourself. Okay, we all do. We all have so much shit and so much garbage and so much trauma within us that, of course, we're going to attract crappy people. That's just 100% going to happen. You're literally going to see that same reflection of yourself, and you're going to get people who don't like you, who don't respect you, who don't admire you, who just don't want to be with you except for using you. Okay, and that's because you need to cultivate self-love. And so right now we're going to get into self-love versus ego. So let's get into that. So self-love versus ego. So ego is clearly when you're being arrogant, ignorant. It's egotistic. It's when you think you are the best of the best, cream of the crop, better than everybody. There's the thing, is you put yourself over other people. That's ego. We don't want ego, we want self-love. Now, self-love is when you accept yourself, all your flaws, and you love yourself no matter what, as well as other people. No matter what, truly, that is actual true self-love, is when you accept yourself and all your flaws. And you need that. You need to love yourself and accept yourself in every single way possible, in all ways, the good ways and the bad ways. There's no gray area here. It's all of it. Okay, you need to love yourself in all of it. This is how you heal addictions. Okay, this is how I actually did heal my addictions, through self-love, is because I stopped hating on myself and stopped thinking that I was a piece of shit and worthless because I had an addiction. That's literally like the biggest step of how to heal addiction. Just, I'm throwing that out there because that's what happened to me, and I see it time and time again in every other person. But nonetheless, that's not what this episode is about. Right now, we're going to get into how to love yourself. And I have 6 ways that you guys can immediately start implementing today. And this is actually going to help you attract good people into your life, and people worthy of you and you worthy of them. And yeah, you're going to have nothing but love in your life. So let's get started. So number one is you need to start questioning yourself. Actually, in everything that you do, start questioning yourself. Where do you not accept yourself? What about you do you hate or dislike? Where do you self-deprecate? Ask yourself a multitude of different questions. After you ask this multitude of questions, then truly ask yourself, is this true? Ask yourself, is this true? Is this self-deprecation true? Are all of these things true? And then after that, ask yourself, how can I heal this? And you will get an answer, I promise. Your intuition, everybody has intuition. I don't care what anybody says. You have your intuition, which is the greatest guidance system of all time. Your intuition will always tell you the truth. It will never fail you, ever. Your intuition will always get you where you need to go. Question yourself and ask yourself these things, and then how can you heal yourself? And continue this process. Seriously, continue this process every single day. And it's not very hard. It's just asking yourself questions. All right, so let's move on. Number two ties into number one. Be honest with yourself. When you're asking yourself all these questions, be completely and truly gut-wrenchingly honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, how will you know where you hurt? You won't. I used to lie to myself all the time, thinking that everything was peaches and cream, rainbows and butterflies, unicorns and pretty bears. And it did not get me anywhere. So the more honest you are with yourself, the further you're going to get with everything. Number three, put your needs first. Now, I'm only going to say one thing that goes with this is you cannot fill from an empty cup. Number four, be kind to yourself. Practice empowerment journaling. Sit down and tell yourself or write out to yourself, I am so proud of myself that I did XYZ. Anything. It could be as small as brushing your teeth to as big as world peace. It doesn't matter. As long as you tell yourself that you're proud of yourself for something and you empower yourself. Be kind to yourself because we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And this was a very hard concept for me because I'm extremely self-critical. And I feel like a lot of us are extremely self-critical. And if we show kindness to ourselves every day, just a little bit, it will really change us. It will really change us. I promise. I know this. I've experienced it. I live this every day. It's true. Just try it. Okay. Number five is be patient. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. Be patient with yourself. Take baby steps. Every single day you do something that moves you toward loving yourself, you're gonna get there more and more and more each day. I promise. Just be consistent. That is key here. Be consistent. Be patient and be consistent. Number six, take care of your body, your mind, your heart, and your soul. Take care of those four things. Take care of your basic functions of yourself. For example, for your body, get sunlight. Every day, get sunlight somehow. If you can't, you get as much as you can. You know, I understand that states such as Oregon or Washington State, it's a little harder, or wherever you live in the world, it doesn't get too much sunlight at some points. Do what you can, okay? But get sunlight somehow. Hydration. Stay hydrated. Stop drinking so much caffeine constantly. Energy drinks, coffee, that's great, you know, to have some during the day, but that should not be your only drink. Stay hydrated, drink water, drink electrolytes. Get physical activity. Go on a walk. Go to the gym. Take your dogs out. Go get moving. Get moving. Move your body. We're not meant to be sedentary. We're not sedentary creatures. We are meant to move. We are literally going back to our ancestors. We were made to move. Quit sitting all the fucking time. Move your body. That is like one of the biggest things you can do for yourself. Just go on even a 10-minute walk a day. That's it. 10 minutes. It won't kill you. I promise. I've tried it. I'm still here. I promise you got this. Get enough sleep. Get enough sleep. If you do not get enough sleep, your mind goes bananas. You literally have a circus full of monkeys in your head if you don't get enough sleep. Try to get some kind of sleep. Any kind of sleep. Do anything that'll help you get some sleep. And then lastly for that, eat nutritious food. It's totally understandable to eat junk food, absolutely. But this is not something you should be doing all day. Quit eating crap. Get good, nutritious food. Somehow, some way, manifest it. Doesn't matter. You will be able to get it if you want it enough. Get nutritious food. Nutritious food is what allows your mind and your body to function well. Because you put shit in, you get shit out. It's as simple as that. You put awful food in your body, you get awful thoughts. Our bodies are in our GI tract is so correlated to our mind. That's how we get brain fog. That's how we can't think. And that's literally how we get shitty thoughts. So take care of your body. Okay. Then take care of your mind. Read. Mentally stimulate your mind to think. Get a hobby. Learn something new. Whatever it is, stimulate your mind, but not with dopamine. Stimulate it to learn something new. Give it the good dopamine, not the shitty quick dopamine, okay? You need to actually let your mind do work and not consume, but actually move itself. Then take care of your heart. You can take care of your heart by the relationships in your life, your friendships, your family, gratitude, giving. We are social creatures. We get so much love and happiness from socializing and just being near people sometimes. I understand introverts. I am an introverted extrovert, which is, I guess, called an ambivert. I get it. You can't do this all day, every day, but you need that. You do. I promise you, the most depressed people I've seen in my life are ones that call themselves super introverts and they stay away from everybody all the time. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Because we're social creatures, we're meant to be around other people. You still need to be around others to get that fulfillment. You do. And then be grateful, have gratitude in your heart, and give. Literally give. Giving makes our heart so happy. And lastly, your soul. Meditate. Have faith. Be open to God, to the universe, to the source, to spirit, to Buddha, to Jesus Christ. I don't care who your faith is from, but having faith gets us so far. Having that enlightenment, having that connection to a higher power, to a higher energy, whatever it is that you believe in, seriously, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you believe in, get close to that, get connected to that, and you're going to see a huge difference. So that is my steps that I have taken personally that have truly helped me with my self-love and that journey. So I challenge you guys to try this for 14 days. And I promise that if you actually do this consistently with an open heart and open mind and very open to the whole process, you're going to get miracle results. I promise. Try it. And if you are up for the challenge, comment self-love in the comment section so that I know and I can reply to you guys. So now I'm going to leave you guys with a very beautiful quote about this entire subject, which is, our first and last love is self-love. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I'm super excited to see you in the next episode.